What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Daredevil Born Again, episode 4. I'm really sick right now. I have COVID, day 2, and last night was awful. Just, like, it was hard. Yeah, my stomach, I don't want to eat anything, but I'm forcing myself to eat something so I can keep taking the pills, like, medicine. What's it called? Alka-Seltzer. Um, like flu and cough or whatever the fuck it is, flu and cold, and I only really get like 2 hours ish of feeling like okay. Where when you get to that spot where your fever breaks and then you're like sweating. Well, that just happened to me, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna try and record now where I'm feeling like okay ish. You can clearly hear it in my voice that I'm not 100%, but I don't want to like go on my phone and like see any spoilers, or I should say more than I have, which I haven't really seen spoilers, but I've seen like screen grabs of like, so I know Frank is in this episode, which I'm so mad about. I'm happy. I've been wanting to see him, but I'm like, I wish I didn't see that. Like, so no social media. I turned my phone off after that, and then I was just waiting for a moment where I'm like, okay, when am I gonna feel okay enough to record? And I'm gonna try and like do that, where when I have those moments of, I don't want to say lucidity. It's not like I'm not lucid when I'm sick. I know what the fuck's going on. I feel like shit. But, where the moments where I have, where I'm kind of like, okay, I'm not okay, but I'm better than I was. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to take those moments and try and do something productive. So, anyway, where we left off last time, Hector was assassinated. He was killed in the street. Verizon advertisement. Um, Anyway, so I always point that shit out. I get my mind goes right to it. Um, and the person, the probably dirty cop that did it, used Frank's logo. So I'm assuming with me seeing Frank's episode, it looked like the same scenes that are in the trailer. I almost said Charlie, almost the actor's name. Matt's gonna go to talk to Frank about this and be like, yo, was it you? Or maybe not. Maybe he's gonna be like, yo, help me out with this, Frank. I'm not a vigilante anymore, but you are. Maybe you can attack it from the other end. You know what I mean? Like, I work in the justice system. You work in the streets when the justice system fails, kind of thing, right? So, anyway, maybe we'll have Karen this episode. Nah, maybe she won't be in it, but oh god, stop. Let me go. I'm gonna shut up and just start. Here we go. This is Dex. They're taking all this shit because he's, going to prison. Take all your stuff and bag it, right? Oh no, it's Hector's. I saw a knife. I thought that was a knife, so I thought, oh, this is the morgue. Shit.
Skin tears and raised skull fragments.
Projectile?
Not
No.
recovered. High velocity jacketed, maybe even custom.
Single kill shot at extreme close range and no one found the casing.
Hey, it's not on the body, it's not my problem.
Is it his wife?
How
Or,
did you get in here?
oh,
I
niece?
want to see my uncle, Hector Ayala. They killed him, didn't
The
they?
amulet. He's gonna give her the amulet.
Please,
We don't know. We don't know that, Angela.
come on. You're a lawyer. You ain't dumb. He got in the middle of something. Busted up a fight with his mask off.
Quick. I'm trying to remember. My friend Ray told me that his... Okay, thank you. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, my friend Ray told me that I thought Hector's daughter, Maya, I thought was her name. So maybe they're changing it for this, like, because he doesn't seem like he had a daughter.
Asshole cops were dirty. You got him out of jail. They put a bullet through his head. You don't gotta be good at math to put one and one together, you know? I hate this city. No one's doing anything about it, and no one's ever gonna do anything about it. Because he was just Hector from the Heights, and they're the fucking cops.
Oh, man. This is heartbreaking. And Matt's inside, like, this is just gonna make him want to be Daredevil more and more throughout the show. Like,
It's not fair.
it's not fair. It's not.
Here, listen. You have to believe that
The music.
someone will find his killer, okay? We have to believe it. You
This is
understand?
Daredevil music. Amusement. See, it was tagged Muse again. Are we gonna see Muse? We are gonna see Muse. Alright, I don't know, this guy looks too big to be that scrawny kid we saw with a therapist, so...
No, seriously, like this afternoon we're supposed to meet with the Clean Green Hollands. It's this new tech company with this dope recycling ideas, you know?
She's getting info.
That could be cool.
It's awesome.
She's like, yeah, keep talking, idiot.
Garbage output.
But isn't the plan?
I know you're gonna say union contracts, but no. We're gonna start with the ports. Dual jurisdiction. It's genius.
Another mural, look. But he, like, put wings.
No, just a quick bite.
Like an angel.
Making me feel guilty.
Yeah, seriously, with the guilt tripping.
Let's get Captain Planet here.
She's like wanting him, she wanted him to stay out so he'll just keep talking. Muse.
Curious about you. What you were feeling. Why him?
Are we ever gonna meet this guy?
It was his hands.
What?
His hands drew
Vanessa.
beautiful sketches. I mean, just.
Can we not?
She's the rose to his
Finding a
Jack.
clay. He wasn't part of my husband's world.
What world is that?
Mm.
Politics?
Business.
I see. Has infidelity been a part of your marriage before this?
Absolutely.
No.
Never.
You left, which felt like taking half of me away.
This is tough.
My father.
Oh, first he's hearing of
He
this.
was in textiles. He would leave for weeks at a time. He drank.
Hmm.
Gambled. His behavior aided my mother. Crushed her. I
Oh,
never
look at him.
respected her for that. I needed to feel alive, not crushed down.
Ugh.
When you left, you hurt me.
You never told me.
I never had a reason to.
Oh, until now.
So
Till you
how do we
left.
move forward from this. Did you end the affair?
Never had the opportunity.
Hmm?
Why not? Did something happen?
Look at his face. You did
Wilson,
some shit. He
did you
disappeared,
confront
didn't he?
this man?
Yes.
Oh?
We had a dialogue.
That's why your fists are busted up. And you do see him, like, throwing somebody into a wall in a basement somewhere. I wonder if you got him locked away.
And I told him
Hmm.
that I couldn't fathom a life of meaning without her.
Oh. It's cute how much he loves her.
Forgiveness isn't just the highest act of love.
Oh,
It's the only way forward.
the highest act of love. Wow.
Good word today. Feel obligated to ask.
Are you in danger with him?
Do you feel safe in your marriage?
Oh, you think? How sweet of you.
She's like, bitch, he would never put a hand on me.
My
Anyone but
husband's
me.
capable of many, many things. Some of them extreme. Harming me is not one of them.
Mm-hmm. She's like, she doesn't believe her, but she's telling the truth. I really can't see Wilson ever putting his hands on her. But there's more than one way to hurt someone, right?
Hey, look at this. I get the friggin' blind dude.
You're mad? You're like, oh, he's gonna fail me or something? What? Why are you saying it like that, bro?
Bring on the blind justice.
Bro. He's a good lawyer. He got Hector off. But I mean, that guy did say he's gonna make it hard just for him now. That prosecutor.
Against you alleges you stole approximately 5 boxes of fiddle faddle from a bodega.
Well, I didn't do it.
Okay,
I said I didn't do that shit.
I understand.
Okay.
The thing is, the bodega where this allegedly occurred has a surveillance system involving many cameras. Now, they've already turned over to the prosecution.
He's like, ah, fuck.
Shows you stealing the items.
His whole demeanor changed. Like, damn, alright, I guess. Yeah, I did it.
Security guard will testify that when he detained you, you were in possession of multiple boxes of fiddle faddle caramel corn. Finally, the police will corroborate that several boxes of the caramel corn were recovered outside of the store.
Oh.
Last week.
He's the one we saw on the
Unfortunately, it
street.
doesn't really work like that. Mr. Bradford generally.
God, he looks so different now, man. Well, he did have the hat on and stuff,
Lying on me,
coat.
man. You hear me?
You're being an
I saw
asshole.
them cops eating 2 boxes of that shit.
What an asshole. I don't like that. Why did you say it like that? Like, it kind of came across like because you're blind, like, do your ears not work too, bitch? Like, whoa, bro. Cool your fucking shit. Why are you doing... Even Matt was kind of like, alright, bro. Fucking come out here. I'll whoop your goddamn ass. This blind man ain't no bitch. I'll fucking kill you. That was rude. I gotta watch this whole conversation over again. I'm fucking lost. This is crazy.
Them cops eating 2 boxes of that shit.
Now that
Yeah, they
I'm
were.
willing to believe.
Then how come they don't arrest themselves for stealing?
Maybe they should have.
Mm.
The complexity of that aside, we're here because they arrested you.
Could it have been a scroll?
Nope.
How come you guys always gotta bring that up? What I did back then ain't got nothing to do with this.
That's true, but when a judge sees a sheet like yours,
They're not inclined to believe you.
offenses, drugs, trespassing, panhandling, larceny, not to mention the 4 separate cases where you failed to appear in court and they had to issue a
It sets up a
bench warrant.
pattern of
I gotta
behavior.
get home, man.
What?
Who is that? Why is he listening so hard? Oh, that asshole cop.
You guy's an idiot. No, just you. Just you there at 6 o'clock.
Officer Powell. Thought I recognized
Where
the
at
voice.
6 o'clock? Matt's gonna be there.
They're all knuckleheads, but they're good cops, so I wear this fucking badge with honor, counselor. And
Okay.
I don't know nothing about nothing to do with what happened to Hector.
His heart's not racing. He's telling the truth. He didn't do it. But somebody else did.
Here's something that I know. An attorney who assaults a police officer? Who obstructs an active investigation? Not something that the Bar Association's gonna take lightly. That's my meeting. Not to mention some of my more excitable colleagues on the force.
Only you'd have to bring a few more than the last time we met.
Good fucking point. That was cheeky, and I hope it was worth it, Matt, because this guy is gonna make your life hell.
Where do we start?
I suppose we would need to conduct a feasibility study? Land surveys, building permits, zoning laws, environmental impact,
A lot of things.
issues. The council will want to know that this project is viable.
Yes, let's commission that study.
We can't do that without the council's approval.
Get the council.
Hmm.
We
No.
can't get their approval until we ask the public advocate to put it on the docket.
Ooh, so you have to wait for them to even get to it.
In the meantime, sir, we do
He's
have
committed to doing it the right way, I guess.
This shit never ends.
Hmm.
Look, I've been jerked around by the system my whole life. Last time I got 30 days. Know what happened?
What? What happened in jail? What
I
happened?
missed my SSI appointment and they cut my benefits.
What's
Back
SSI?
I'm trying to live off food stamps, but when they cut it,
Ooh.
it takes forever to get that shit back regular. Then you gotta start eating throwaway crap from supermarket dumpsters. Just once, I want a dessert. Something that don't taste like crap. Something that tastes real good.
Fresh food. Yeah.
So why not get the caramel corn?
Hmm.
I like that shit and it tastes good. And for that, they're willing to spend 5 times more to lock me up than they're willing to spend to feed me.
Dang.
And you come in here and tell me that that's a gift? That I should thank you?
It's complicated. But well, we don't know all that till we get all the context. Right? Now I understand why he was so upset. There's only so much Matt can do, you know what I mean? Doesn't mean he can't feel for him. He's trying to do his best. He hates this. Look at him. He's like, this is so fucking stupid. Like, this is how I have to spend my day. This is productive.
I present to you the mayor of New York City, Wilson Fisk.
We built this city in Latvian. He's like, how many times am I gonna have to hear this song today? That's so funny. Oh!
Is that your best? I will find out which one of you leaked this. I will find out!
She's thinking it's oh my god.
I screwed up.
She was thinking like it's not important, just let him, you know, like we'll get past it and he'll forget about finding out who did it. Now he's gonna find. Oh God, what is he gonna do to Daniel? Your favorite little bootlicker is the one who did it. Oh God, let's see how this goes. He might respect him for coming clean, but I don't know.
Everybody out! Out!
Ooh. I do respect him though for coming clean. No, not you. What, are you serious? Did you really think you? You're the only one that's supposed to stay.
Drunk and stupid, and I didn't mean to do it, but I did do it, and I know that's unforgivable. And I'm not even asking for forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
I can't even
Therapy.
forgive myself. Because the thing is, you're right.
Hmm.
I don't deserve this job. And I never did.
Wow.
So you're right to fire me.
Look at him. He's like, I wanted a reality. You're doing it all for me. Hmm. Takes fun out of
say
it.
that I'm eternally loyal. I believe in you. You'll have my vote forever, and whatever happens to me, I'll do whatever I can from afar to support you and your mayorship.
That's cute. That was really good, actually. Look at her face. She's like, damn. Okay, Daniel.
I'm not gonna fire you.
I'll pack my things right away.
I said I'm not gonna fire you.
Wow, I can't believe he turned this around. That was good. That was really good.
Daniel, just shut up.
Are you trying to argue yourself out of a job?
No.
Oh.
Sorry, sir.
It's actually sweet to see how much he believes in him, you know? Even though he probably doesn't deserve it.
You'll make a better man. That said, if you ever do anything like that again, it will be the last thing that you ever do.
Oh!
Do you understand?
What the fuck? Wilson?
Yes, sir.
The last thing I ever do? Bro, he just told you he will kill you. And you still want to work for him? He's here to find something, right? The shell casing? He did that to see where it would have wound up. Oh. What's the likelihood that it rolled that way, though? Into the gutter. I don't know. Is he gonna listen to what it's rattling against? Oh my god, is it really in there? What? Convenient. No way. Alright, whatever. Suspend your disbelief. Where are my suspenders? Is he gonna go to Frank for this reason? Like, okay, like, you know a lot about guns, ballistics, or what? Or is he gonna take it to the police? I don't know. How would he even know where Frank is? Does he know? Does he keep tabs on where Frank is? I wonder, like, how he even found him. And the episode's almost over, so this has to be where he's going. Does Frank, like, keep in communication with him and, like, let him know where he's at?
I know you're in.
Oh my god, Frank! Oh, jeez. Wow.
God damn it.
Jesus, Frank. It's like, I didn't know who you were, motherfucker.
Hey, Ben, good?
What are those? Are they painkillers?
Clyde and mine were shot, Frank. Guess whose logo I found on the bullet casing?
How can you even... I don't know. Someone explain that to me. How can you see that?
Yeah, a lot of them cops.
Okay, he just knows. Okay.
Nothing to do with you, right? Silly me.
He's like, you don't want to try and fix this? He's still doing what he's doing.
Although, here's a thought.
Punishing.
You could use all this. Could be a service.
Are you a service, Red?
Did
you serve? You pranced around the city in a Halloween costume, beating the snot out of bad guys. Hey, thank you for your service.
I mean, you could help
Oh my gosh.
I see, I did that. I was downrange, Red.
Hmm.
Look at what it got me.
Oh, I apologize.
I mean-
I didn't realize you were a victim in all this.
When you were a soldier?
I used that pussy ass word my entire life. You don't put it in my mouth. You understand
All
that?
right, so you tell me what's going on, buddy. What are you doing down here?
You want to go out there on the street? Have at it.
Mm.
But I do not have time for your candy ass hero
Oh
shit.
my god!
Is that clear?
Yeah, loud and clear.
These two have great chemistry.
You want to get your hands on somebody, huh? Want to hurt them? Maybe a little bit scared. A little scared about what that means.
It's an interesting take. I like it. But yeah, no, sorry, buddy. Way off on that one.
You're so full of shit, counselor. So full
Does
of
Frank
shit.
know about what he did?
Guilty.
Or tried to do, I should say?
That's my home, Red. You come at me with that horse shit about saving lives. How about that friend of yours? You saved his life.
Oh my god, Frank!
You lost him, didn't you, Red?
It's not about him.
Just say his name.
It's not about him. It's not about him.
It's all about him.
It's not about him. You hate yourself. He's eating you up because you ain't done a goddamn thing about it.
What's he supposed to do, Frank?
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, I know he provoked you, but
I apologize. It's not about him.
No.
Okay.
It's all about him.
yeah,
He talks to you,
he
though.
looks like he's gonna cry. Oh.
Hear his voice. You do, don't you? Every time I start moving, I still hear my little boy. And I hear his voice. He says, get him, Daddy. Every last single one of them, get him. That's why I do what I do. That's why he's eating at you. That's why he's eating at you, because you know you didn't do a goddamn thing, and it's gonna keep eating at you. It's gonna keep eating and eating and eating. There's no getting away with it, you understand?
What do you mean he didn't do anything? He tried. I don't know why he keeps saying that. You mean
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I did what I had to do. And I let the system take care of the rest.
you mean after that?
You and your goddamn system.
That's what he means. Okay.
Every day Bullseye goes to the chow hall, eats his slop. You know he gets to breathe the same air that you breathe. You feel good about that?
Frank's philosophy. He got life in yeah. Life sentence. Foggy didn't. Foggy's not here. I get it.
How about old Foggy?
He's so fuck. I knew he was gonna say that.
He was the kindest, purest soul I ever met. And guys like you and me, we could work a lifetime and never measure up to his decency. Goodbye, Frank.
Damn. He's gonna do something. This is gonna inspire some change in Frank. It's gonna motivate him to want to do something about this. Cause I get it. Like Matt, he wanted to like because of what he did. He's like, I can't. I get it. You can't trust yourself. You want to just throw away that whole persona because you can't trust yourself not to cross that line again. To like even give in to that rage even a little bit. You're scared that you're gonna cross that line. I get it. And then, but when Frank was saying this, what did you do? You didn't do anything. I was so confused for the longest until he came right out and said it. Like, you let him go to jail? Like, if it was Frank, he would have killed him. You killed my friend. You don't deserve to breathe any fucking air. Like, you're done. No. That's it. There is no second chances. And there's no chances at redemption. Like, he doesn't deserve to breathe. Like, he doesn't deserve life. What he robbed Foggy of. I get it. But that's not Matt's way. That's not Matt's philosophy. That's not how Matt lives his life. So, like, it's again like them arguing their philosophies or perspectives. But you know it is killing Matt inside that, like, he even gets life. Like, Matt probably more than anything wants him to die. But, again, like, it just goes against his religion. It goes against, like, even though he's just psychotic. He's never gonna choose to be better, but you can't rob them of that chance to choose. I'm just remembering that scene in season 2 where him and Frank are talking on the rooftop. Like, it's just they have two different philosophies. Frank thinks they're never gonna change, even if given the opportunity, and Matt's like, but they could, and you rob them of that chance. Even though Matt he probably knows some people will never change, but I can't play God. Who am I to decide who gets to live and who gets to die? Like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Anyway.
Forgiveness.
That's hard for him. You never learned that. Not from your dad.
That wasn't a part of who he was.
Yeah.
I am trying. I would like.
He did that earlier today.
They were.
He's trying.
That may not be possible.
She's crying.
I'm not the same woman I was when you left.
No, you aren't, are you? You are something even more extraordinary.
Wow. Oh, Wilson. You got Adam in the basement? What are we doing? What are you doing, Matt? Where are you going? Oh, he's gonna go look at all his Daredevil suits. That's what that is. Yeah, for sure. And he's going up. The painting has blood on it from when they were fighting. Wow. Which one is he gonna choose? You just looked at it and then you leave? Oh, wait. Oh, was this his batons? Yeah. Or that's not what they're at. What are they called? Bolos? I don't forgot what they're called. Bolo sticks. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. There's something sticks. I forgot what they're called. Here, this is in the trailer. He's got fucking Adam chained to a chair, doesn't he? You totally. That has to be Adam that we saw in the trailer where he throws him against the wall. Like, ooh.
Adam.
Oh. Eesh. Oh, man. You're just eating in front of him. Meanwhile, this guy's probably starving. Oof.
Please. Please. Let me out.
Holy shit. Matt, are you gonna be Daredevil next week? I don't know. Ooh! Oh my god, look at the... Oh my god. That's blood, isn't it? Going through those tubes. Ah, nah. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. That's disturbing as fuck. That's so fucking disturbing. I don't feel like we've seen him use blood on any of the murals he has so far, though. So I wonder what's that... I don't know when he's gonna start. Obviously, yeah, and the ones we see down there he is. But... I don't know, we haven't seen him use it. I feel like on the murals he's done so far, it's all real paint. It has to be. What's today? Wednesday? I never wrote a schedule for the week. Kind of... I was gonna say it seemed irrelevant or like didn't seem right when I'm sick and I don't know when I'm gonna be able to work, but I'm forcing myself to do it. I know today is a ReZero day. I wonder if I should try to record that next. I probably should until... Because I don't know when I'm gonna start feeling shit again. I mean, I am already kind of starting to feel a little meh, but, you know, I don't know if I can do a long review. I feel bad, but I don't know what to add to it. Maybe I should thumb through it a bit. So let's see. There are no after credit scenes, right? This show, have I missed any? I haven't even checked. They typically don't do them, I feel like. Yeah, we're good. I really wonder when Matt's gonna... Fuck. Start being Daredevil again. Next week? I don't know, though, because you see in the trailer that he's wearing, like, some red bandana kind of thing around his head. So, I don't know. We'll see. Not yet, I don't think. Maybe not till like next week's gonna be double drop, right? At 5 and 6, I think. So we'll see. This whole thing about it's not about Foggy. Like it's not about Foggy, bitch. It's all about Foggy. Like he's right. This is all about that moment. Like everything that Matt is feeling, and it all stems from that moment where he feels like he failed his friend. And he also, like, failed himself in that moment. You know what I mean? Like, he crossed that line he should have never crossed. And, like, he probably is struggling where he's, like... He's committed, like, one of the most grave sins. And at the same time, like, he wasn't enough. He wasn't able to save his friend. But you weren't going to be able to save your friend, you know? Like, he feels like he dragged his friends into it, right? By association. Like, it's your fault. But... how... It's not your fault, man. You're not responsible for the actions of other people. But, like, it's that Catholic guilt, you know? I don't even know if I'm making any sense here or if I'm even making a point, but this whole thing where he's, like, hung up his cape, in a sense, you know? The cowl. It all does stem from that moment where that moment where he feels like he got his friend killed by association, but two, got to the point where he thought nothing of just killing a person, right? And so the whole reason you hung up the cape is because of that. It all stems from that, and then it's just like festering inside, right? Because like all these times where he's seeing where the justice system is failing, when he knows he could be out there as Daredevil doing some good, combating some of that at least, but he won't, because he doesn't trust himself. I get it, and Frank's kind of pretty much calling him out on that. But you know, Frank's reaction at the end there, yeah, it's really just right here. I can feel it. It just it's like either acid reflux, which I don't know if that's what it is, but like it's like this anxiety. That's how my anxiety feels, like right here in my diaphragm, like just pressure. So anyway, Frank, you know, he's still doing his punishing thing, which is interesting to see. But he does seem like he's let himself go a bit, like he's lost now, right? Because he doesn't, there isn't anyone else he can go after that, like, you know, killed his family. He's going after his next target, but it all kind of seems like a little bit maybe like without meaning, without a like sense of direction, without purpose in a way. It's just, he just seems like empty inside. I don't know, like you're both lost. And I don't know. I'm interested to see if that reaction we see at the end where Frank's kind of like, he looked like he was thinking about making a change. Maybe actually going after these cops who are using his logo and trying to put a stop to that shit. Because he's known about it, but he hasn't done anything to stop it. Why? I don't know. Sorry, it's just like this right here. So, I don't know. We'll have to see next episode what happens with that. And then Fisk and Vanessa, like him trying to learn forgiveness, but it's hard for him. Like you said, I've never learned that, never done it or tried to forgive anyone before. And so it's gonna be a hard process for him. But you see, he's got him locked in the fucking basement. Oh my god, I figured. So I don't know what he's planning on doing with him. Eventually killing him, probably. Like he's got him in that cell for now because it's him trying, like, kind of like, I feel like a metaphor for him keeping the devil inside of him caged. But eventually he's gonna let that fucker out, and as soon as that cage is keeping you safe, that cell is keeping you safe from me, okay? You know? But as soon as I let you out, that motherfucker, you're done, bro. You're done. So, which again is like a metaphor for him letting his devil out, right? And Matt too. They mirror each other this season. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I do think he's gonna eventually end up killing Adam. And then the whole thing where Vanessa's like, I'm not the same woman I was when you left. I just wonder if they're gonna be able to get back to a place where he can, well, trust her again, but also, can he forgive her? I don't know if he can. Can they move past this? We'll have to see. But yeah, I feel like that's everything, so I'm gonna wrap it up. As always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. And oh yeah, if I missed anything, let me know. I'm sure I did, or maybe I misinterpreted something, but yeah, I forgot to say that, so please leave it down in the comments. But yeah, I am going to get out of here, guys, and I will catch you in the next reaction.